Today, I'm gonna walk you through which runes you should use as a beginner.
Alright, hello guys, I am not drunk. If you do not know who I am and you just typed in Blockman Go YouTube search on how to get like runes and which runes to use in Blockman Go, like you're a new player and you do not know, you clicked on the right video. Today, I'm gonna walk you through all the runes. So let's not waste any time. And if you're like an old viewer of mine and you watch my videos like every day, like I guess just enjoy me like telling you and reminding you of what the runes do. Anyways, the first rune is sword free or sword 2, sword 1, I don't know, it really doesn't matter. It does not matter as long as you have the sword runes. So what does the sword runes do? This is, by the way, the red runes. So we're gonna go through red, then it's gonna be blue, then it's gonna be yellow, and then it's gonna be purple. Okay, sword runes. So basically sword runes, I think that it just speaks for itself. Instead of like dealing like 4 damage with your sword, you're gonna deal 5 damage. And some of you might be like, oh wait bro, that's very OP, like the more sword runes you get, the more OP it is. Well, yes, but I'm gonna have to disappoint you, bro. It's not really that easy. Like, sword runes are pretty decent if there wouldn't be these other runes, like leeching, bro. So sword runes is good, but no, just don't use it. It's really not worth it. Then we got bow runes. Basically, bow runes just deal more damage to your bows. You shoot an arrow, and instead of dealing 3 hearts of damage, it's gonna deal like 5 hearts of damage. And the better bow runes you have, the more damage you will deal with them. Knockback 2 runes, or knockback like 3 runes, or knockback 1 runes. Basically, what knockback runes do? They deal more knockback, bro. It's common sense, to be honest. It deals more knockback. It deals more knockback to your opponents. And basically, what does it do? It can let you like get insane combos on people. But like, if you don't really have like a lot of level 3 knockback runes, just don't use it because it's not gonna be worth it. But if you're like extremely good at PP, and if you just started to play Blockman Go, I doubt you will be extremely good at PP and you will know like every single move, like what to make in this situation, what to make in that situation. I don't recommend using knockback runes unless you're like extremely good at PP, like extremely good at PP. Like even like nowadays, like people that are extremely good at PP cannot really like pull this off and make it work. Okay, about red rune, I'm sorry that I'm in a different map, bro. I forgot burning runes. So I'm gonna talk about burning runes right now. Basically, burning runes basically allows you to get just flame. Like it allows you to get flame like a certain amount of points. Like you don't have flame, for example, right? You don't have flame, like you see, you don't have flame on your sword. Let's say that like my shears don't have flame, right? And they will not get flame if I will equip the flame runes. They will not. This is just an example. If I equip the flame runes, my shears will get flame. They will not, bro. Okay, they will not get flame. I'm just saying this like if my sword had no flame right now, right, and I would get the flame runes, they will get flame, but not always. You're gonna have like a small chance to get flame. All right, you understand what flame rune is? Okay, now the next rune would be critical rune, aka strike rune. Basically, what the strike does, it basically like sometimes just deals more damage than it should. And let me tell you this, you only need 1 strike rune. If you add more, the critical damage isn't gonna be like more, like it's gonna be still the same. Like the critical damage is still gonna be the same. It's just gonna like higher your percentage of the crit. So basically, what does it do? Instead of like sometimes the crit appears, it doesn't matter if you try and crit or not. It doesn't really matter. It deals like extra damage, and like it deals way more damage than the sword runes does. So basically that's what strike runes are. And we are gonna move to the last and final red rune, which is lifesteal, aka leeching. And leeching, what does leeching do, bro? This is our teammate. Okay, leeching basically it's the most overpowered rune. It's the rune that I'm using right now, and every Blockman Go player uses it too. So you not only take away your opponent's hearts when you punch him with your sword or with your hand, you also get their hearts. So if you saw so far, like I've been punching them and I've been like not like losing hearts. Like look, I'm gonna gain hearts from punching him. See, this is what leeching is. And the more leeching you get, the more OP you're gonna be, because leeching literally like regenerates your health just when you punch someone. So you punch someone and you get health from it. It's very OP. Like it's very OP. Like this is the most used rune. So which runes you should use from red runes? Like if you're a new player, like you're like level 2, bro, and you do not know more runes to use, and your rune catalog isn't that huge, you're level 3, so you don't have much runes. So which runes you should use? Just use whatever runes you have. And if you do have a choice between what runes to use leeching or strike. So like if you don't have full leeching, just like add a strike rune to it. And if you don't have like full strike, like just add knockback runes, like knockback or sword. Like actually knockback is better because like, you can knock people off. So I would recommend using either knockback, strike, or leeching. Okay, so the next part. It's gonna be blue runes. So first there's strong runes. Basically strong runes, they just add like more HP. So instead of like starting with 20 HP, you're gonna start like with 21 HP if you have enough strong runes. It's not worth it, bro. Trust me, you might be like, oh wait, bro, I'm gonna start with more HP. What do you mean it's not worth it? It's really not worth it, bro. Like those HP like are not gonna even be that helpful for you. Like trust me on that one. I've been playing Blockman Go for a long time and I know what I'm talking about. But if you have only like Chose runes and you do not have any better blue runes, just use them. It's whatever, bro. The next blue rune is gonna be healing rune. So healing runes holds the same value, almost though, almost. It's not the same, bro. Almost hold the same value as protection runes, and we're gonna get to protection runes in a bit. So healing, it just naturally regenerates your health. So imagine you eating a apple. Look, I'm gonna eat a apple. You see this regeneration that I'm gonna get? This is the same what healing runes does. It literally constantly heals you without you needing to eat any type of apples. It's just gonna keep on healing you. It's gonna heal you automatically. So the more healing runes you have, the more and the faster and the more OP the healing is gonna be. But the thing is, you're just gonna take more damage from your opponent because you do not have protection runes. And honestly, just if you wanna grind, like a lot, I would recommend using protection runes. And if you wanna like go for a late game, healing runes might be the one because you're just not gonna die. Like you're not gonna die when you're gonna fight that guy. Like you're just not gonna die because you're gonna have like OP protection, sharpness, and you're just gonna take no damage, bro. Now the other rune is protection. What we were talking about, like protection is the most overpowered rune. It reduces your damage. So instead of me taking like 5 hearts, like right now I'm taking like 2 hearts. You see, I would have been taking like 4 or 3 hearts of damage, bro, if I didn't have these protection runes, and I would have the healing instead. So you would take more damage without protection runes, and if you have protection runes on, you will take less damage. So that's what protection runes are doing. And all the Blockman Go players, literally all Blockman Go players use this rune. Like every single Blockman Go player use protection runes because they're just that OP. Okay, well that now you know that healing and protection is OP as hell. And now we're just gonna go for a way, like we're gonna just talk about like the other runes that are left over. Growth, grow. Basically, it just adds more health as the time goes on. So your HP is gonna be increased every 3 minutes. So the more grow you have, it can be quite OP, bro. You might even be able to get 50 HP, but you're gonna get 50 HP only in like 40 minutes. So it's really not worth it, bro. Like this rune is not worth it unless you want to like record some kind of video or you want to like try out like this for yourself. It's not really worth it. And now the last rune is gonna be develop free. Develop free, it just like gives you, it gives you more HP in the first 15 minutes of the game, and after that the HP disappears. So what that means, like you're gonna like lose the HP. So like you're gonna start with like 35 HP or something like that, and that's like if you have max development runes, of course, like level 3, all level 3 runes. But if you only have like a few, it's not even worth it, bro. Like it's not even worth it when you have like all the development runes. Like I have 7 development runes and I don't use it because I know protection is more OP. And that's it for blue runes. So which blue runes you should use is protection or healing. If you don't have healing, just use protection. You can use like 1 healing rune. I saw some people do that. Not everyone though. Like only like the rare few, like the rare few, which is like the 1 in like 50 people do that. Okay, it's protection or healing. If you can, use protection only. And now we are moving to yellow runes. There's honestly like it's such a no-brainer. Like the only rune that is good, I'm gonna talk about it. Don't worry. So now we're gonna be talking about yellow runes, as I said before. So the first rune we got harvest. You get 7% chance to get 5 gold ingot after killing an enemy. That's level 3 though. So if you don't have level 3, it's not really worth it. And to be honest, like nobody uses this rune, bro. So basically after like this kill, if I would kill him, I might get the chance to get like 5 gold. Now there's another blessing free, which gives you iron after you kill someone. So the more level 3 blessing runes you have, the more of a chance you have to get the good runes. I died. No. Okay, I got it. No, I'm gonna use my backpack. I don't care. And it's not good either. So now there is respawn runes, and respawn runes is honestly the worst rune ever. Like there's no worse rune ever. And then there is lucky free. You get basically wool after you kill your opponent. Like that's not worth it. And now there's the last one, which is Shura. You get full health after you kill someone, so you can be on 1 HP, right? And as soon as you kill this guy, you're gonna like fully regenerate to full. Like it does not matter how low you were. You could have been on 0. You would regenerate to full. Shura is the rune you should be using from yellow rune catalog all the time. And if you don't have full Shura, like there's no better like rune than Shura. You always use Shura, bro. It does not matter what runes you have. You use Shura regardless of your situation. Always Shura. There's no other like better yellow runes. There isn't. So first we're gonna talk about tools. There is a different type of tools, which is axe, pickaxe, and shears. You should always be playing with shears. Why? Because shears break beds the fastest. And if you don't believe me, just try to break the bed yourself. Break it with axe and pickaxe and just compare the speed with shears. You will see that shears break it the fastest. And also wool is harder to break. I do not know why. Like you see, it takes time to break, bro. It's like almost the same speed as wood takes. And honestly, like wool is just the best like tool to rush with. Like everyone rushes with shears. You always take only shears, okay? That's like the only rune you take. But if you don't have shears, you take whatever tool you have. Okay, now there is another rune called gold ingot. Gold ingot. So you see how every game I start with 12 gold. That's basically what gold ingot is. You start with 12 gold. Well, it's gonna be 12 if you're gonna have like your whole inventory filled, like your whole 6 runes filled with gold ingot 3rd level. You're gonna be able to rush like the way I do, because you just buy a golden sword, you buy bridge axe, and then you rush. Like that's it. It doesn't get any easier, bro. So gold runes are the runes you should be using if you wanna like grind extremely fast, but it's gonna take you a lot of time to get those runes. Just trust me on that one. Okay, now we got wool runes. Basically, you jump in the void, you die, you respawn with 9 wool. That depends honestly on your rune level. The lower it is, the lower the wool you get. It's not worth it, bro. Just don't take it, okay? Just do not take it. Then there is another rune which is called just wool. Like you start with wool in the beginning, and it's not worth it either, because like it's just not. Like it's just not, bro. It's not worth taking wool in the beginning of the game. It's not, bro. Then there is iron thumb. So when you jump in the void and you respawn, you will spawn with iron. Like you need like a lot of iron runes to make it work, and it's honestly not worth it. Like it's just not. It's not, unless you want to be like a professional Bedwars defender. Like yeah, then go ahead. Like honestly, no one's gonna stop you. But no, for rushing, it's not good. Now there is gold thumb. So gold thumb, what does gold thumb does? Basically, gold thumb is like very good. It's very good for grinding too, but unfortunately you're gonna have to have 6 of them in order to make it work. Basically what gold thumb runes do, there's only like level 3. There's no level 2 of this rune, there's no level 1 of this rune, only level 3. You gonna jump in the void and you're gonna respawn with gold. So if you have 6 of these gold thumb runes, you're gonna respawn with 6 gold every time you die. So you just jump in the void and dupe the gold runes, which is like very OP. But this is like for like you want to like win more and more games, and like you want to like win them slower, because like duping takes time, and by the time you dupe all the gold, bro, they will have bed defense and everything else. So it's not really worth it, bro, for me at least, because I try to win games as fast as possible. I don't want to waste time. Now there is iron ingot at beginning. So at the beginning of the game, you're gonna spawn in with iron. You're gonna like instantly spawn in with I cannot speak, with iron. You do not have to like dupe them or anything. You're just gonna spawn with iron, with a certain amount of iron. And is it a good rune? Yes, it is a good rune if you do not have gold ingot runes. If you do not have any gold ingot runes, just take iron, bro. Just literally take iron and rush with iron. But if you at least have 6 gold ingot runes, use gold ingot runes. You just take 6 of them, you buy a bridge axe, and that's it. You just rush. You just buy bridge axe, and you literally just rush your side rush, and that's it. It's just as easy as that. It doesn't get any easier, bro. And I think I covered every single rune. I'm pretty much sure, guys. Now I'm just gonna finish this guy, and the video is gonna end. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, new Blockman Go players, and see you in the next one.